Good morning. I'm Pastor Aaron at Forest Hill Presbyterian Church, and this is Caboodle. We wanted to welcome you to this blessing of the animals and celebration of the feast day of St. Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of animals. He said that God requires we assist the animals when they need our help. Each being, whether human or creature, has the same right of protection. In this quote and many like it, we see St. Francis's deep love for animals and his deep belief that God calls us to be stewards of their well-being. Right? This extends to our stewardship for all creation, but today and in this moment, I want to take time to focus on the animals that we have taken in as our pets and made a part of our family. We take this time to acknowledge our responsibility for their well-being, to ask God's blessing on us as we serve as caretakers, and we also ask God's blessing on them as they serve as emissaries of grace, right? Our companions and our friends, as givers of unconditional love, and as our comforters in times of depression or loneliness or sorrow. We gather to celebrate and to bless this sacred bond we share. Listen to these words from the first chapter of Genesis, verses 24 through 26. God said, "Let the earth produce every kind of living thing, livestock, crawling things, and wildlife." And that's what happened. God made every kind of wildlife, every kind of livestock, and every kind of creature that crawls on the ground. And God saw how good it was. And then God said, "Let us make humanity in our image to resemble us, so that they may take charge of the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, the livestock and all the earth, and all the creatures that crawl upon the earth." But this phrase right here, right, take charge, has been so unfortunately misinterpreted in so many ways, right? Most commonly we say, "Oh, take charge. That means I can do with it what I want, right? I can use the earth and the animals to serve my purposes." And we've done so much harm thinking this to be true. But what if that charge had less to do with our domination of these things and had more to do with our reflecting the image of God that we bear? If that were the case, it would do us well to consider why it was that God created all of this to begin with. Think back to the first thing that God created. It was light, right? God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Now, I remember learning about light in physics class. Light is invisible, right? Unless it hits something and illuminates it and causes it to glow, right? Light is useless in a vacuum. And the same is true with love. Love is useless in a vacuum. So in the Judeo-Christian tradition, we tell the story of a God, a creator God whose will and way is love. And God brings light and life and creation into being in order to have an object to illuminate with love. The purpose of creation is to make God's love visible. God looks upon creation and calls it good, celebrates it. Right? God takes great joy in that which allows God's love to be seen. So, our lives reflect the purpose of God when we are loving. When we are loving to one another, when we're loving to the land or the air or the sea, when we're loving to all creatures, great and small. Right? It is then that we bear the image of God. I invite you now to lay your hands on your pets as I invoke love to be our blessing this morning. O holy love, breath of life for all things, Breathe upon us this day and upon these dear, sweet animals entrusted to our care. Bless all those who make the decision to become caretakers in this way through the purchase of a pet or by adoption or rescue. Bless the love they share with patience, selflessness, and compassion. And bless, O God, all these animals who have blessed us with their love for us. May we continue to nurture and love them through play and exercise and healthy food, through vet checks and grooming and proper discipline. Bless these animals when they are cute and cuddly and when they are gross and smelly. Bless them when they are loud and obnoxious and when they are scared and trembling. And bless, O God, these animals when they are fully aglow as beacons of your unconditional love for us. We thank you, God, for the gift of your love, for the gift of these precious beings with whom we are blessed to share it. Amen. Go in peace, friends, to love and serve the Lord, to love and serve one another, and to love and serve and cherish your pets. God bless you. Beautiful day.